Hey guys, welcome to Fun and Studies. I'm Aprame, and today's topic is nutrition in animals. I have already explained you nutrition in plants. So now our topic is nutrition in animals. In the last video, we already learned what is nutrition. So let's start. Nutrition in animals. We have five topics. Actually, three topics, two are not the actual topics. First topic feeding. Feeding. Process of taking food in the body is called ingestion. Different animals have different ways of taking food. Some are listed below. So, we taking some food to our mouth. That is called ingestion. That is also called as feeding. Different animals have different ways of taking food. Some are listed below: bees suck nectar, python swallows the prey, and others are um, uh, other humans. They are normally taking the food, take the food into their mouth. Next comes human digestive system. Human digestive system, mouth and buccal cavity. The alimentary canal starts from the mouth and ends at the anus. Mouth leads to buccal cavity which contains teeth, salivary glands and tongue. Mastication of food is done in the mouth, which is the first phase of digestion. It means that the digestive system or the alimentary canal starts from the mouth. I'm talking from my mouth. Mouth leads to buccal cavity. So this is the mouth, the front portion, and inside it is the buccal cavity. So the teeth, the tongue, the salivary glands, the and the gums, they all come under the buccal cavity. Mastication of food is done in the mouth. It means that the breakdown of food into simpler substances is done here. Next, food pipe or esophagus. It is a part of the alimentary canal that runs along the neck and chest. It carries food from the mouth to the stomach. It is a muscular organ present predominantly in vertebrates and is also known as the gullet. It means the food pipe. Also, the science name for the food pipe is esophagus. Food pipe or esophagus. It is a part of the alimentary canal that runs along neck and chest. Means uh, it runs beside the neck, beside the chest, near the neck and chest. It runs all the way. It carries food from the mouth to stomach. From the buccal cavity, we take in the food, and that all passes through the food pipe. It is a muscular organ present predominantly in vertebrates and is also known as gullet. In the backbone organisms, it is mostly found in backbone organisms and is also known as the gullet. So, this food pipe has three names: food pipe, esophagus, and gullet. Next comes the stomach. Stomach is a sac-like enlargement of the alimentary canal. It is hollow, muscular, J-shaped pouch situated in the left side of the body cavity. It says that it is like a sac in the alimentary canal, and it is hollow and in J shape. Next comes small intestine. Small intestine is a coiled tube about 7 meters long. 7 meters um, 7 meters or 22 feet. The food remains in the small intestine for about 3 to 5 hours of digestion and absorption. Next comes large intestine. Large intestine is about 1.5 meters long and consists of three regions: the cecum, the colon, and the rectum. We send our waste out of the body through the rectum. Next comes digestion. Digestion, the process of breaking down complex substances present in the food into simpler substances, is called digestion. So, Now, after the mouth break down the food into different pieces, these pieces should be again. Uh, these are complex substances. These should be break down into simpler substances. Then the nutrients can be taken into the body. Ruminants. Grass eating animals are also known as ruminants as they ferment and store the swallowed grass in their stomach called rumen. So their stomach is called as rumen and they are known as ruminants. In the first stage, the food gets partially digested to form curd. So they chew in and swallow and gulp. So this portion is now called as curd. The next stage, curd returns to the mouth in the form of small lumps. So if the ruminant eats this much grass, or else a hay bale, that much it eats. So everything if it comes out at once it can't chew, so they come in smaller quantities and it chews it, and this process is called rumination. Digestion of cellulose ingested from grass in the large intestine is completed by the action of bacteria. So this grass has cellulose, a carbohydrate type of carbohydrate which cannot be uh, broken down into simpler substances by most of the organisms. In that, most of the organisms, humans are one, and this cellulose digestion is done in the large intestine of the ruminants by the action of bacteria. So you may see if you go to a place where cows are there, a cow farm, a shed, or all these, if you see the cows and buffaloes, you see them continuously chewing even when they are not eating. That is when the curd comes portion by portion into their mouth and they eat it. Amoeba, a single cell organism that can, this is not a child, it is cell. I'll present it again. Yes, a single-celled organism that can constantly change its shape. Its ingestion is through its whole body surface. So, uh, if you haven't checked out the amoeba video which I posted in our Funny Studies channel, please check it out. I'll give the link in the description. It is a detailed video only about amoeba, not about anything else. So, this is a picture of the digestive system. There are salivary glands, there is mouth, there is esophagus. This esophagus is written in two ways: OESOPHAGUS or ESOPHAGUS. So it is written in two ways. Next comes the liver. Liver secretes bile juice into the stomach. And pancreas, the pancreatic juice in the stomach, the hydrochloric acid, and this gallbladder is a part of the liver, and this secretes the bile juice. Then the food is passed into the small intestine. It is about 7 meters long or 22 feet long, and this large intestine is about 1.5 meters long or about 5 feet. Or I'll just check. It is about 5 feet. Yes, it is 5 feet. And Then this small intestine, the food gets stored there for about 3 to 5 hours. After then, the waste is sent into the large intestine, and the large intestine sucks the water in the waste and send the food out of the rectum and anus. Now let's go to the now our topics are completed, and let's just check this treasure and glossary. Treasure. The elementary canal. The elementary canal consists of the following parts: buccal cavity, food pipe or esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. B. Steps of digestion in humans. The main steps of digestion in humans are ingestion, taking food into the body; digestion, the breaking down of the complex substances into simpler substances; absorption, absorbing the nutrients from the broken down food into the body; assimilation, how the body uses these nutrients for the growth and for the reproduction and for everything else. Addition, throwing the waste out of our body. Teeth. There are four types of teeth in humans: incisors, canine, premolar, molar. Incisors, the front two teeth, they help in biting. Canine, they help in tearing, and they are mostly found in carnivorous and omnivorous animals, even in humans. Premolars and molars, they are found in omnivores and herbivores, and they are used for chewing. Tongue. It mixes saliva with the food during chewing and helps in swallowing food. It identifies the taste of sweet of food. This is not black. It identifies the taste of food as sweet or salty or sour or bitter, etc., by the presence of taste buds. So, there are taste buds inside our tongue. Digestion in ruminants. The grass eating animals are also known as ruminants because the food they eat first reaches the part of stomach known as rumen and is fermented and stored in it. After that, the food comes back as cut to the mouth and they start chewing. Glossary. Digestion. The breakdown of complex compounds of food into simpler substances. Digestive system. Alimentary canal and the secretory glands when combined is the digestive system. Secretory glands means the gallbladder and the salivary glands and some other glands also. Villi. The inner walls of the small intestine have thousands of finger-like outgrowth for the absorption of the food. Food means the nutrients in the food. So this is all about the digestion in animal nutrition in animals, and thank you.